Welcome back, everybody. We're live yet again. More exciting action, more exceptional video gaming. Welcome. September 6th, 2021, live on the internet. We shall be playing DOS shareware games. I'm very excited, very happy to be here. Hope everybody's doing great. Welcome one and all. Parish Fraud, good to see you. Let's lose some LP. Not Bob Saget, Iron Zoltan, Bill Bull. Hey, that's me. I beat. Welcome. Floor is Lava, good to see you. Dana, always a pleasure. Stock Thread, and everybody else. Gonna have to buckle in. We are descending down into the abyss. The DOS shareware vortex. The wonderland, the majestic forest of adventures await. DOS shareware always holds a special place in my heart. When I was a kid, I used to have stacks of 5 1/4 floppy disks filled with just shareware games that I would play to my heart's content and then keep playing because you can never get enough. Not Bob Saget, welcome. Zetsubera, good to see you. Oh, I got some redemption. Game from collection. I have a drawer of game next to me. Let's pick a game. Here's a good game. Totally unrelated to the stream. Look at that. Illegible title. The Magic of Scheherazade. This is a very powerful NES game. Culture Brain, it's a developer. I don't remember when this came out. Oh, it says right there, 1989. It's like an action RPG with both action, real-time fighting, as well as turn-based battles. There's like this big overworld that you explore. It's Arabian-themed. You go back in time and like fight stuff and change the past to alter the future. And I played it. I haven't played it on stream. It's a really fun game. I think I have the manual for it somewhere. Yeah, I got the manual for it here too. In very poor condition. Let's see, Magic of Scheherazade. The story. There's no drugs. You do not consume copious amounts of drugs in this game, so it's not quite the same as XZR, Exile, whatever you want to call it. Here's a little picture. That's like the side-scrolling, top-down action, and then let's see if I can get another picture. Yeah, you also get like turn-based battles, kind of Dragon Questy, and you like hire genies, I think, to join your party. Then you can summon them in battle to do massive damage. It's a pretty cool game. I really liked it. More pictures. I didn't finish it. I got pretty far into it. I remember there was like one dungeon that had just invisible floor traps. So you'd just be walking down a corridor and then you just fall into an invisible pit. And I couldn't put up with the nonsense for long enough to finish it. I didn't want to at the time draw out a map of where all the invisible pits were in the corridors, and so it was a bit much for me. There's some good monsters. Attack magic. It's a really cool game. Magic of Scheherazade. I highly recommend it. Put that back in the drawer. Go away. Thank you for the redemption, Zoltan. We'll go immediately into double redemption. This will be a 2-pager. This is a page of passwords from the Gamer Notebook. As you can see, this is a very powered password page from a game which I streamed a while ago. It features special, unique English language characters such as apostrophe I in your password, as well as normal J, V apostrophe capital C is a character. Apostrophe F. H. It was very good. And then the back page is actual notes from game. This is from Glory of Heracles, the turn-based JRPG based on the mighty Greek god, demigod, Heracles, and his divine labors. You go around and fight giant octopus and iron boars and the Lernian... No, I don't think you fight the Lernian Hydra. You fight devils and Amazons and collect items and level up, and I think it had sexy morons too. I think that was one of the regular monsters in the game. It was a very cool game. Hey Basehole, welcome. Handwriting. When you're writing passwords down for old NES games, you have to make it very legible. So I try sometimes. Thank you for redemptions. Let's play game. What do you say? What do you say? Descend into the abyss. I lost my metaphor. I don't know where I was going with it. DOS shareware game. We're gonna start with this masterpiece created by Thorsoft of Letchworth, known as Denarius, Avaricius, Sextus. The Roman interactive adventure game. Compliments of Thorsoft. I don't know who's played this one. I feel like not many people have. Made graphics by Mark Thurman, producer Mark Thurman, programmer Thomas Thurman. So 3 people, a team of brothers it looks like, made it. I'm really excited for it. British shareware, straight from the United Kingdom. This is an interactive adventure game, kind of in the same vein as like a King's Quest. Typing parser, you move your dude around, you type commands. It has a custom-made, unique engine. It doesn't borrow one of like the game maker utilities out there. It's totally handmade. I'm really excited to play it. Before we dive into it, we do have a text file comes packaged with it. We must read our equivalent of manual. Let's go like that. There it is. You're supposed to read this file first, so we are. Thorsoft of Letchworth presents Denarius, Avaricius, Sextus, a Roman graphical adventure game by Mark Thomas Thurman. Welcome to the shareware world's first, as far as we know, graphical interactive adventure game about a Roman citizen with red hair. Background. Back in good old AD 79, there lived a patrician Roman named Avaricius. Avi, to his friends. He was about 26 years old, about 6'3". He had married a woman named Arcata, which was a mistake he lived to regret. She never stopped nagging him. His few slaves were so lazy he hardly ever saw them, except for one named Crapulus, who was always at least inebriated, if not downright drunk. Apart from reading Avi's mail, amazing, he could read, and doing the washing up, he preferred to spend his time with an amphora of wine down at the Canis et Anas, his local. Asterisk. Note for non-British players, this is an English term signifying a person's usual drinking establishment. You'd think Avi had problems enough. However, he also lived in a pleasant seaside resort you may have heard of, called Pompeii, and he was unaware that in a few hours' time he would be buried alive. Well, maybe. Perhaps, with the guidance of his guardian angel from the 20th century, that's where you come in. He might escape both Arcata and the volcano. The date is 24th August, AD 79. The aim of the game is to escape from Vesuvius and Arcata. Arcata's the wife, the nag, the battle axe. This already promises to be a total delight. The game, you use the cursor keys to walk around. Enhanced keyboard users should, of course, use the numeric keypad arrows rather than the other ones. So I am an enhanced keyboard user. So I'm fortunate enough to have one of those enhanced keyboards. You can use the mouse. Oh, that's very advanced. See under Say Cheese for more information. Suppose you want to open a door. Some doors are already open, so you can just walk through them. If the door is closed, type in open door. With no inverted commas around it, of course. I thought those were high commas. What? The game will respond, okay. So yeah, it's fairly simple type, or parser, that's the word, text parser interface. You can open your inventory. There's menus. Some puzzles are impossible to solve using the menu interface because that would be too easy. High commas, that's what I thought, Basil. Not Bob Saget, thank you for the gift sub. You can change the background color around. You can use the mouse. You can save your game and you can load your game. Avaricius contains an integrated shoot them up. I know it's not exactly Galaga, but never mind. It should be self-explanatory. So I guess we have like a Galaga game to play. Environmental considerations. Whoa. Where'd it go? This game is environmentally friendly, doesn't damage the ozone layer, has never in tests been shown to pollute the Irish Sea with radioactive substances, and it was not tested on animals. They don't like the jokes anyway. Furthermore, 97% of the jokes used in this release were recycled. So you can already tell this is not a serious adventure. We must go into it with lighthearted perception. We must be prepared for whatever it throws at us. The next game in the series, well, that sounds like spoilers, so we're going to skip that. Who borrowed all the giraffe's paper clips? Well, just to check if you're still reading, I'm glad to see that you are. What would be the point of me sitting here typing all this if you weren't? There's like a file logger, print screen. For power users, if you have better than a 286, you might have to slow the game down. Don't worry, I've dialed it in with DOSBox. Potential for t-shirts if we register the software. There's a boss key. Yeah, this part's pretty interesting. How was it done? Good question. Pictures were almost all drawn by Mark Thurman. The code was written by Thomas Thurman in Turbo Pascal 5.5 on an Opus PC4 Turbo with an AMS mouse. Mike Thurman bought Turbo and the computer in the first place. Thanks to Mike, Liz, Mandy, and Andrew for support and suggestions. If you see a dud picture, it's probably drawn by me, Thomas. I'm no artist. I got kicked out of art at school. Sorry. Next time a higher percentage of the pictures will be by Mark. Most of my pictures now have been tidied up. One piece of assembler using the coding, etc., etc. Don't edit the files. Revision history. Yeah, I think we've read enough. We must play a game. Oh, there's the cast listing. We have Denarius, Avaricius, Sextus, our hero, Arcata, his wife, Crapulus, the slave, Gaius Lupus Malus, the rival, Compactus Discus Romulus, an old friend in the army, Titus Nervus Pecunia, worried official, Gedalodova, very beautiful slave girl, Sinistrus, left-handed barman, Julius Self-Importantius, Noxius is a big-headed guard, Didymus Tonitrus Deus, I can't read these names, Let's just play game. I give up. Game. Game. Here we go. Lots of files here. I forgot what I need to type. avi.exe. Very good. Back in good old AD 79. Start the timer. Thorsoft presents Denarius, Avaricius, Sextus by Mike, Mark, and Thomas Thurman. Version 1.5 EGA English. Hit enter. Back in good old AD 79, when you and I were just twinkles in our great grandfather's eyes, there lived a man named Avaricius. His sole aim in life was to hoard as much cash as he could, hence his name. Here's the catch. He lived in Pompeii. Copyright notice, this game is shareware. We can register by mailing some money to this person. I highly doubt that's still a viable thing to do. Do your conscience a favor. Register! The nag screen. If you want to go somewhere, just walk there using the arrow keys on the right of your keyboard. For actions, type in the words, and then press enter. Or you may use your mouse. Move them around with the mouse, use the right button to call up a menu. When you're there, use the left button to select. Well, I'm not going to use the mouse. The high score is 5. So our goal is to get more than 5 points. The august tones of your dear wife, Arcata, rend the air again. Avaricius, will you stop lying in bed daydreaming and give me some wine? I'm thirsty. Get up, you lazy beep. And the game begins. Let me adjust the size of this window so I can see a little better. Oh, yes. Left empty, welcome. Good to see you. Abs nerdity. Good to see you, too. So let's get out of bed. Oh, she won't stop nagging. Try waking up. Wake up. With all hopes of returning to sleep vanquished, you prepare yourself for another day in Pompeii. You don your toga and sandals, attempt to comb your longish, carroty hair, and, bleary-eyed, begin to think about going out to face the world again. And about time, too, says Arcata. Alright, so this is almost as far as I've made it in my testing. Here we can walk around. You can see our little status bar on the top of the screen. 0 points. It has the location listed. That's actually my local time, so that's pretty impressive. 1:47 p.m. There's a butterfly, or maybe that's a fairy, flying in that mystical wilderness outside the house, or is that on the roof? It's unclear. We have our text parser down here. I don't understand that. Don't blame me, blame Thomas. He wrote the parser. F1 for help. F2 to turn the sounds on or off. F3 recalls the last thing, so that's a very Sierra thing to do. Menu. And here you can select your commands on the menu. There's buy some wine is grayed out. Say abracadabra. Nothing appears to happen. Okay. Pause. Sit down. Your boss is coming. No, I'm doing work, boss. I swear. We're not playing DOS shareware. We're doing work. Okay. I wonder if those if boss keys were ever actually used successfully from some poor office man trying to play Avaricius, Denarius, Sextus at his office. Look. This is your bedroom. In the wall with the doorway in it, there are several beautiful supporting pillars. At one end of the room, there's your clothes cupboard lit by 2 candles supplied by Crapulus. Let's go into the closet. We're blocked by invisible walls. Get clothes. Look in closet. It's just as it is on the picture. Get candles. Look wife. Look Arcata. Look at Arcata. She could have won Miss Pompeii of AD 53. That was 26 years ago. Ugh. Talk to Arcata. Come on then, Furcifer, says Arcata. What have you done with the wine? So there's our goal, I suppose. Get wine. The manual told us to go escape from Mount Vesuvius. So let's just start exploring. Save. Start. How will you describe the file? Start. Okay. Crapulus, your faithful slave, lurches across the room towards you, drunk as usual. Hail, Titus, says Crapulus. Would that be Titus Caesar, you ask? No, Titus and Newt. Master, says Crapulus, here are some messages for you, and here's a tax demand. Who from? Taxidermist, the tax man. Tell him to get stuffed. No, master, it's an import's duty demand, says Crapulus, screwing up his eyes to read the tiny, and to him, doubly printed text. Imports? I haven't made any imports. Oh yes, I remember. I imported that Grecian urn. What's a Grecian urn, master? Asks Crapulus. Oh no, here goes. It's a large vase made for carrying liquids, and I got it from Greece. Hit enter for an alternative explanation. I have to hit enter to advance the dialogue. 30 denarii a week. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, there's also a letter from Lupus who wants to discuss matters of business with you over breakfast in his house. RSVP. Lupus, eh? Lupus lives across the street from you. He's your arch enemy. He is also more successful than you and tells you so. In short, you don't like him much. Are you going down to the Canis et Annis now, Crappy? Yes, master, I'll see you there. And with that, he runs off faster than your monitor could see. Stop, you can't swim! Oh, shucks. So here we are in the atrium, the hall. If we look, this room has 4 doors. The near one leads to the street. The far one to your bedroom. The one on the right's the door to the slave's quarter. One on the left leads to the rest of your house. When I was testing this game, I did learn something very important. If you walk over here, as you begin to walk down the passage, you notice a large crack along the floor, presumably from a mild earth tremor. Vesuvius is turning in its sleep, but nothing to worry about. You saw it too late! Game over. You can do better than that, Avi. Perhaps if you shut your eyes tightly, cross your fingers and type restart, which is difficult to do with your fingers crossed, you might be reincarnated, or you could load a save game. So let's try it again. So obviously very inspired by Sierra games with just instant death traps in the second screen of of the game. Let's look at the wall. Read the sign. Home sweet home. Dulce domum. I guess that's Roman. Oh! You can climb into the pillar here. Look at pillar. Let's look at the pool. Swim. Get water. No. Open door. No way! That door leads through to the slaves' quarters, and you've just had a row with Wincellus, the cook. He and Crapulus wanted to put their initials on the door, but you didn't let them. So I have no idea how long this game is. Oh, I died. How difficult the puzzles will be. I know almost nothing about it. It's the joy of playing DOS shareware. It's just a complete, unexpected delight of the senses. So we're off to a pretty rough start. Let's go out the door. Well, stepping stones are put there for you to use. Oh, we're at the road outside the house. This is Via del Abonzonda, or something. As it's not the rush hour, there aren't any carts trundling past, which is good news, unless you're a cartographer. Look at sign. It says Denarius, Avaricius, Sextus. Hey, that name rings a bell. Can I get the sign? Do I have an inventory? I'm carrying a strigil and some money. I don't know what a strigil is. Strigil is a useful object for scraping yourself with in the baths to get the dirt off, rather like a loofah. However, it has no other useful purpose. This one comes complete with a pot of oil for washing with. Look at money. Contains no credit cards, traveler's checks, or phone cards, but 100 denarii in cash. I like how every screen and like object has the initials of the artist in the corner. This one was drawn by MR and DT. I don't know who DT is. The screen was drawn by MT, which could be Mike, Terman, or Mark. It's a mystery. Look at road. Look at street. Look at door. Let's just open door. Okay. Here we are, Lupus's house. Glad you could make it, Avaricius. Purrs Lupus. Come over here. I have some business to discuss. Look at him go. This is our rival. I guess he's richer and more successful than us. So we just have to show him up, I guess? I don't know. Look. Lupus's house. Said Cave Lupus. It is a pretty nice table. It has a odd pixel on it, so perhaps there's something there to acquire. Look at table. Look at... What's this directly in front of me? A coffin? Look at wall. The walls? What do they look like? Walls, of course. Look at the crack in the wall. Talk to man. Parser presumes your ambiguous comment refers to Lupus, your enemy. It's good manners to lie on the couch. Oh, this is a couch. Lie on couch. That's pretty cool. You lie down on the couch. To business, says Lupus. I have discovered some letters of yours dated a few years back to a woman named Adultera. Let me quote one. My dear Adultera, what would Arcata and your husband say if they knew that we... Hold on, you say. That's quite enough. This is supposed to be a family game. Oh, wait a moment, says Lupus. Here come the refreshments. The food is brought in by a slave girl. You glance at her, and glance again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. What a smasher! Take another glance and continue to eat. While your eyes remain fixed on her, your pulse rate doubles. She sees you looking at her and giggles. Having fun, Avi? Oh, by the way, you add in your carefully rehearsed offhand manner, that slave girl of yours, Gedalodova? I guess that's how it's pronounced. Gedalodova? Says Lupus. Yes, her, you say. Could I buy her from you? I know you love money, Avaricius, says Lupus. I know you could afford to buy her. That's what he thinks. But I, unlike you, enjoy some things more than money. One of these is entertainment. Oh, if you only knew how boring this place gets sometimes. Where's this monologue leading, Avi? But entertainment I shall soon have. Avaricius, I have several thousand denarii. Your eyes glaze over at the thought of all that cash. You pull yourself back to his speech with an effort. On a fight at the amphitheatrum this afternoon, which I am sponsoring, by the way. The amphitheatrum is losing money. The lions keep eating up all the profits. I want you to help me secure my money. How, you ask? I don't own the amphitheatrum. You can help me easily, says Lupus. After all, you will be... He gives another one of his infamous dark smiles. Fighting in the arena as a gladiator. For a second or two, you don't take this in. And then it hits you. Strawberry Isis, you're going to be killed. If you survive the lions, I'll give you her free. Oh, thanks. Well, I'm not taking much of a risk, but what if I refuse? Arcata gets to see those letters. All right, you've talked me into it. So, asks Lupus, what kind of a gladiator will you be? What about those ones who fight with a spear and a net? What are they called? Dead? Offers Lupus. What a wonderful way with words. No, he grins. I think I'll throw you to the lions. They need some more cat food. Any last words, Avaricius? Yes. Help! 2 hours later, you're inside the amphitheatrum and panicking. Since you have no weapon, you won't get very far. Quick! Panic! What? What is happening? Ouch! What? Oh, I got killed while fighting as a gladiator. I think it might be running a little too fast. Game over. Alright. Let's try this again. So that seemed to be running a bit too fast, so we'll have to adjust the CPU cycles. I thought 5,000 would be sufficient, but let's drop it down to 3,000. So wake up. Skip this dialogue. So it seems like we just need to find a weapon. Oh, he didn't disappear this time. Alright, we can just walk right through him. So we need to find a weapon before going to talk to the neighbor. Let's start our exploration, our epic adventure. Where's this? Oh, this is the bar. The Canis et Anas Taberna. This looks like a pub. The chap on the sign's probably Bacchus, the god of getting legless. The vine bush shows that it's an inn. Well, go on in, or I'll start lecturing you. Is this like a fence? Look at... Whoops. Look at the fence. Open the gate. Look at the wall. I think that's just a stock description. Oh, this is how the mouse controls work. Like, I'm moving the mouse and I move the mouse to the right and he walks right. This is terrible. Nope. That's enough of that. Read sign. We sell wine in Gliss. Glee? Ask Sinistris, our helpful barman. Continue exploring. Whoa! The Temple of Isis. This is what the temple looks like from the outside. You'd usually be allowed in, however, there's some preparation going on for a festival at the moment. A head looks out from behind a pillar, presumably it has a body attached, and says, "Greetings! No admittance until after the festival by order of the High Priest. Unless you know the password, of course. And the password is known only to our priests. Goodbye." Then it disappears. Any ideas on passwords? Is this a looping game? I'm not sure. Whoa. What you mean? A man walks up to you. "Good morning," he says. "My name is Sextus Iucundus. I've been told to give you a clue." Well, here goes. If you would get far in Pompeii, remember to register by the way. If you're wondering what to do, you're very lucky. Here's a clue. Leave for now the place of dockers. Seek instead the place of... I've forgotten the rest, he adds. Sorry, must dash. I've left Quintus at home. Good luck with the game. Haven't you met him somewhere? Haven't you met him before somewhere? Oh well. You're supposed to be good at clues, aren't you? I don't really know what's happening right now. We're just wandering. Oh, the Baths of Pompeii. Let's go back in here and look at the screen. Welcome to the forum. Well, this is only about a quarter of it, so it must be a one-um. To your north is the Baths, the west residential area. To your south, the harbor. East, the amphitheater. Get going, Avi. Oh, look at this. The harbor. Standing by the Pompeian harbor, a large sign over to the right, off the picture. Look at the sign. All today's sailings fully booked up. No exceptions. This means you, Avi. Can we just jump off? Stop! You can't swim! Nope. Look at water. This way? Outside the amphitheatrum. So today, gladiator fights in amphitheatrum with lions, not to be missed. Outside, notice the stone. That must be the sign. Read sign? No point going in there, Avi. Lupus never puts on any good fights. Okay. Let's go back up here. What was this? Oh yeah, the baths. Look. You're outside the baths, so go on in and have a good swim. It's good for you to exercise. How about jogging? The rooms with the V and F are the baths. The others are the toilets. What? Let's go in the toilet. You don't want to go. Sorry, perhaps in the next game. Now, how about registering? To open this door. Welcome to the Pompeian Central Bathhouse. This building was sponsored in the interests of health by Marcus Succulus Cactus, who wants your vote. It's great fun to go for a swim. It's also good for your heart. There's a row of lockers along the far wall. Look at locker. While you find many interesting things in this locker, nothing that you're looking for. Let's look in all of the lockers. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Aha! Along with the toga in this locker is a very interesting scroll. Quietly borrow it. 5 points! Look at scroll. Quite interesting. Welcome to your new term as a priest in the Pompeian Temple of Isis. Oh, we can get in now. We must inform you that the password is Ozbite. Mind the cat as you come in. The password changes every game. A fancy game. I'm going to start taking notes here. Ozbite. Shouldn't you undress before you go into the baths? Oh boy. Let's do it. You quickly undress, put your clothes neatly in the locker, and run into the pool. After an invigorating swim, you return. Okay. Nope, no pixelated dongers. Not in this game. Well, if we happen to finish Denarius, Avaricius, Sextus in this stream, I do have another game lined up that might be questionable. You might find what you seek in that game. Basil! It'll be quite the adventure. I hope we get there. You walk down the alleyway. After a few hours, you walk back again, having had a very good time. However, you found out nothing that could possibly help you in the game, so you resolve to stop wandering around and get on with it. Okay, so we got the scroll. Let's go back into the temple. From within the temple, someone shouts, "I am sick and tired of looking around pillars giving adventure game players clues. Let them sort themselves out." Ozbite. "Come on in," shouts the priest of Isis. "Stop me and buy one." I don't get it. Whoa! Screenshot. Hey, Bud Muddle. This is game. This is awesome. You're inside the temple. Most of the statues that line the walls are painted in full color. However, one is in black and white only. That's Hercules, of course. The trident is loose on that statue on the left. Let's go grab this trident. Now I think we might have a weapon to fight in the gladiator arena. Get trident. Okay. I don't know where it went, but we got it. Look at... Whoa. This must be... Neptune... Yeah, Neptune was a Roman god. I always mix up Greek gods and Roman gods. So look at Neptune. Look at statue. Engraved in the base are the words. There was a young goddess Diana who had an imperious manner. When using her bow, she hit 3 in a row, but only got 2 with a spanner. Why does it have to be limericks? Okay, that's the same. I didn't get any points for getting that trident. as to be seen on the forthcoming 50 pence piece starring Britannica. Cert you. A lot of these jokes are kind of going over my head. Maybe it's just British humor or British references to things I don't know. What's the tree? Look at tree. It's an ash tree. Get ash. Climb tree. Get tree. Agere Kavad Aegis. I don't know what that means. Isis, Osiris, and Horus. And that's SPQR. I like the artwork on this temple. You got the thing, the bird farting out the moon, and there's a happy. This is like some sort of kitty cat. You got the thing, sword, shield, gladiator. We got the, looks like another gladiator stabbing, rubber ducky. I kind of like this. This looks pretty good. Oh, no, don't use the mouse. I have to be very careful not to move the mouse around. Oh, I never went into the bar. Let's go in here. Open door. Okay. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Helps if I spell it correctly. What does that mean? And Canis is cat, or is dog. What is Anas? Is that like duck? Dog and the duck? Yeah, it's the Latin word for duck. So it's the dog and the duck. It's the name of the bar. Various groups of people sitting at tables. The barman, Sinistrus, is waiting for your order. What are you waiting for, Avi? There's a lot to take in on this screen. I'm not really sure where to start. So let's start in the bottom left. Oh, okay. Invisible walls. Let's start up here. Look at table. Look at person. Talk. What do you want? Wine or gliss? Asks the barman. Ask about wine. Oh, Magic Gimp, good to see you. Thank you for the Prime Gaming subscription. Appreciate the support. Hey, that's Crapulus. Talk to Crapulus. There's an old mill by the stream, Nelliadanus. He sings? What? Sit. Oh, that's Slanderous. Never mind. You sit down on the bar stool. Slanderous, sitting next to you, greets you with a smile which reminds you of Crapulus's face late at night. Talk to Slanderous. Slanderous says, "You see Sinistrus over there? His previous job was as an accountant, but his owners sold him because he was short." They sold him because he was short, you ask? "Oh, yes," says Slanderous. "He was about 12,000 denarii short." Okay. Oh, he's just a rumor mill. Here, Julius Divius Nassens is standing for election again. When he was making a speech, someone shouted out, "I wouldn't vote for you if you were Jupiter himself." And he says, "In that case, would you be in the constituency?" These are terrible. Terrible. It's going well, Magic Imp. Thank you for asking. Good to see you. Happy to be back playing excellent game on the internet. Did you hear about the thief who mugged Taxidermus, the taxman? Got away with 50 denarii less than he started with. Slanderous stares into his drink as if trying to discover the meaning of life. Nah, he says, I'm not talking to you. Talk to the soothsayer if you want a decent conversation. Thank you for the cheer, Toasted Zergling. Appreciate the kind words. This game's out of control. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we milked all we could from Slanderous. Harvested all the knowledge we could get. Let's order a drink. Order a drink. Wine, please, we say. Politeness costs nothing. So stock up on it quick before they decide to tax it. 12 denarii, says the barman. You pay up and he gives you the drink. Oh, look at that. Animation. Got points. So let's look at money. Let's see if it did actually deduct 12 monies from the purse. Ice cream and wine. And I wish you'd stop. I don't get it. I guess that makes it even better. Let's save. Bar. How would you describe the file? In the bar. Okay. So if I order Gris... No, it's not Gris. What was it? Talk to barman? Gliss. Order Gliss. Gliss, you say. The barman hands you one. Yum, yum. Crunch, 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 gulp. Delicious. And only 3 denarii. How cheap. So it's not an inventory item. Look at money. It actually costs money. Money is definitely going to be a limited resource. So let's just restore. Bar. Yes. Oh no! Stand up. That's right, says Slanderous. Walk away. Nobody wants to talk to me. You want to make something of it? No, what's the use? And he returns to his private world, populated only by him and a glass of wine. Alright, this is fine. It's unglitched itself. Look at person. Who is this? Talk to man? No, not Sinistrius. Sit. Consider sitting down here, but you notice Romulus, an old friend of yours, across the room. Go talk to him. Maybe this is Romulus. Talk to Romulus. Oh, Romulus must be the guy in the armor. And the hat. Gliss is rodents? Oh no. Well, maybe they're tasty if cooked correctly. How's the army going, Romulus? You ask. Great. I'll tell you something I heard a while ago, Avi, says Rom. There was this centurion goes to Gaul, and he wants to have a bath. So he says to Gaul, I don't know French. And the Gaul says, Monsieur, I don't speak French either. Centurion says, yeah, naturally. Apologies to Left Empty. You suspect that your Gallic is not what it used to be. So, what are you doing with yourself now, Avi? Still banking? Yes, and in my spare time I'm starring in a graphical adventure game. Sounds fun. Hey, tell you what, in all the adventure games I know, which can't be many seeing as I'm a Roman soldier, the hero always gets stuck for want of a rope. It just so happens that I've got a rope here with me. Want it? Okay, you say, I'll take it. 5 denarii for my trouble? Oh, all right, you say as you reach once more into your trusty money bag. By the way, I've just been to Britannia and it was dreadful. They've not even got any proper drains. Sounds rather seedy, Romulus. CD-ROM, get it? What? What? They've got this weird form of warfare there called football, I think. Anyway, we were playing a local side, but we had to leave off because the pitch was invaded by wild animals. Wolves, you ask? No, we were playing Arsenal, actually. We decided not to do the one about Chicago. Look at rope! Oh, it can support the weight of at least 2 people if needs be. What a treasure. What a delight this game has been so far. I can't wait to see what other adventures we get up to. I have an idea. So with the trident, I feel like we could probably go south into our rival's house and go fight in the arena. And that might be like the shoot 'em up sort of game that was alluded to in the manual, or the text documentation. But first, let's go to the left. Oh, that man has seen some things. Outside the treasury. You're outside the treasury. Your eyes glaze over at the thought of all the riches inside. Pity about the armed guard, though. His name's Noxious, and he lives up to it. Decide to ask him about the treasury. After all, let's face it, this Roman knows. There's stores of silver and gold galore in there, he says. Can I go in, you ask? I don't let any Didymus, Ricardus, or Heraldus in, you know. Noxious fumes. Open door. Can we just waltz in? Halt! Who goes there? Shouts Noxus. It's me, Avi, you say. I know that already, he says, twirling his mustache, and you can't come in. Walk down the hallway, or the alleyway, come back. Let's go in the office. Okay. Ooh. Maybe someday, when I have the power of animated emotes, I could have a very powerful animated emote right there. 3 frames. Would be quite delightful. I have a couple ideas for good animated emotes, but alas. In the treasurer's house. Look. This is the treasurer's house. He's an occasional business acquaintance. I like his beard. Talk to man. This is Nervous, the treasurer. Hi, Avi, says the treasurer. One of my slaves has just gone missing. Well, he could borrow Crapulus. On second thought, never mind. Okay. Good. Nice talking to you. I'll look at table. Get coins. Get money. Reach out to take the money, but somebody up on Olympus is watching. Oh, shucks. Here's the bad news. You just got yourself killed. Here's the good news. You qualify to have your name inscribed on the high score table. Well done. I couldn't put my name in. Okay. Restart. Oh no, I need to restore. Restore. A bar. Yes. Never mind the graphical glitch. It's all better. 7 points. We have to talk to Romulus. Talk to Romulus. Skip through this dialogue to get the rope. Maybe we need to ask about money or ask about coins. It's a possibility. Maybe there's a different exit if we cross, if we leave the screen from up here. No, there's not. Let's open door. Let's save in here. Treasure. In the treasurer's house. We'll talk to him again just in case. I don't know, like I'm sure this game's not quite that robust, but perhaps you need to talk to people to like set flags to trigger different events to happen later on. So we'll re-talk to him. Ask about coins? Look at coins? Look at money. That's my money, not the money on the table. Look at table. Look at key. You're not carrying it, silly. Get key. Consider picking up the key. Then you notice the treasurer watching you, so you don't. So I either need to distract the treasurer, get him to leave the room. Maybe if I put some money over here. Drop money. Don't drop it, you might need it. Give money to man. Oh, how nice, thanks. But now you'll never get it back. Arg! When you reach into your trusty money bag, you find that you are now Denariusless. You'll never live this down. You decide to leave to join the army straight away. You're posted to Britannia, where after 5 weeks there, you are killed as the result of a nasty accident involving the wrong end of a ballista. Hard luck, Abby. Thrift is a virtue. Store. Oh, you were treasure. Yes. So if you run out of money, then it's game over, which I guess makes sense since we're a very greedy, avaricious person. It's in our name. If you take the money, you die because you're being watched by the gods. But there's that key. I have to find a way to get the key somehow. Maybe it's a timing thing. If I wait until he's on his frame of animation, see his head kind of turns. If we wait. Go! No, let's try it again. Nope, okay. No. Distract man. Kick man. Are you aware of the penalties of willful injury to a fellow Roman citizen, Avi? Look at the window, or look outside. Look window. Look mountain? No. This must be some sort of puzzle. What are my items again? Rope, a strigil, a trident, a scroll, some wine, some money. Let's get him drunk. Give wine to man. Arcata sent you to get some wine, so why are you giving the stuff away to other people? Oh, that's right. Let's give this guy some wine. Give wine to man. Let's go back to the old wifey. Let's give her the wine. It seems to me like we've already explored the extent of the game world, or at least what's available to us so far. You know, a thought also occurs to me. Use rope. Tie rope to column. Tie the rope to the hook with a knot your grandmother would have been proud of. Oh, nice. Climb down. Climb rope. Save home. Home rope. Don't wanna die. Due to your foresight in tying a rope to the hook, you don't tumble down the hole. Instead, you climb down carefully. Your knot holds. You end up safely at the bottom. In the catacombs. This is the catacombs. It's pretty lonely down here. In fact, it's a classic adventure game maze. Your XY position is 5-5. Map time. So we start right here. We have an exit up and an exit left. If we look in this screen, 5-4, perfect. Something on the wall here. Could just be a stray pixel. Look at wall. They look like walls, of course. Why are there enormous catacombs underneath the house? These are questions better left unasked. Looks like this is just looping around to the start. Might not even need a map here. This seems very basic. So this is now one screen above the entrance. We go down, left. I'm guessing this is going to be a 5x5 square. 25 screens. There's an empty box below me that I cannot access. Left here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go to the right. Nothing. I'm assuming that these rooms have nothing in them. There might be invisible items. That's very possible. Can't really write off any possibilities, because who knows what to expect. Dead end. So up should be one. Oh, there's a dude here. He's like tied up. Yeah, 1-1. Someone who looks very bored. Not like you, Avi. Surely sits by the far wall. At a guess, I'd say he's been thrown into these catacombs to await being eaten by a lion. So we have guy up there. There's still one other path that was unexplored. Look, man. Oh, it's Didymus, the Christian. I don't understand that. Talk to man. I've been thrown in these catacombs to await being eaten by a lion. What did I tell you, Avi? That lupus man gets rid of Christians and excess slaves that way. You've just missed someone else who's going to be a lion's lunch. He was a Visigoth. What's a Visigoth, you ask? Some kind of spreadsheet, I think. Anyway, I'm next. Do you know any way out of here? Yes, I've just come in down a rope, a long way from here in room 5-5. Christian looks up excitedly. Room 5-5? Great! Now I can get out. I'm going back to Britannia. Look me up if you ever get there. The name's Didymus. Didymus. D-I-D-Y-M-U-S. I really ought to give you something for saving my life. Tell you what, I found this crystal ball lying around down here. You can have it. With that, he runs off to freedom. You'd better get out before the jailer comes back. Crystal. Whoa. You examine the crystal, but you can only see strange colors and shapes inside it. And even then, only when you look very closely. I warned you. The jailer returns, decides you'll do instead, and throws you to a lion. You get eaten as an aperitif by aperitif belonging to a lion. Hard luck, Avi. Oh, shucks. I wonder if that's like legitimately a timer sort of thing. Restore. What was it? Home? Home rope don't want to die, yes. Continue exploring because there was one path I did not go. So we go this way. Left, left, and then up from here. I didn't go this way before. What's this? What's this? What's this? This has got to be leading to a dead end. I have a bad feeling. Restore. Restore home. That's what I want. All right. So we'll go back to the Didymus, the Christian. Do a save before talking to him. Because maybe you just have a very limited amount of time to leave that screen after you free him. And by... There we go. Save. Man. The man in the maze. Okay. Maybe last time by looking at the object I wasted too much time. I just need to book it out of there. Talk to man. Go. Run, run, run. Climb rope. Come on, one more screen. No, can't do that here. No, can't do that here. Whew. Very good. Save. Let's replace the home save. Did the thing, got out. Open door. Give wine to Arcata. The old hag slurps down the wine and hides the amphora under the bed. Go away, she shrieks. I'm tired. Then she falls asleep. Thank goodness. Okay. We didn't get any points for that. Look under bed. Get amphora. Talk to Arcata. Couldn't wake her if you wanted to. She's fast asleep. Get in bed. Sleep. Oh, okay. I guess now we're free to go fight in the amphitheater. So the only other options are try to figure out how to get the key, which I don't even know what the key is used for. That's really it. Well, let's do another save. Fight. About to go fight. We open door. If we sit, go through all this dialogue. Thank goodness for your trident. Yeah, the lion bit. Press F1 for help, or press the spacebar to start. There was a man and a woman thrown to the lions, and the lion ate the woman first. And the man said to the lion, "Are you sorry you did that?" The lion said, "No, gladiator." Glad I ate her. Help! This is Avi. Quick cheer. Please guide him around as he's too terrified to walk. This is a lion. Try not to get too close to it. This is what happens if you do get too close. This thing is your trident. It's your only form of defense, so use it wisely. The business end is the red bit. The white handle can go through a lion and won't feel a thing. Your skill bonus is set to 5 at the start. If you hit the lion which is coming for you, it's incremented. If you don't manage to get it, it's decremented. You get your bonus added onto your score for hitting a stationary lion and thrice that for hitting an attacking one. A and Z up and down, and then enter to fire. Let's go. What? Oh! Died. Killed 6 lions though. Not bad. I bet we need to win that game. Or sorry, we need to kill all the lions. We need to survive. 13 points. I'm gonna keep playing. Okay. Let's see what happens if we head back down here. business. It's the exact same thing. So can we just do this over and over again? The lion bit. Oh! No! Oh, you have to pick it back up! Oh my gosh. Let me go move the fan. It's getting a little toasty. Ah, that's better. This game's out of control. A feeble effort. Finally learned how to enter my name into the high score. Restore. I already forgot the name. Let's go back to this one. Yes. Nope. So if we type fight. That's the game I want to restore. Restore fight. I think we need to win the lion fight. We need to kill all of the lions. We're starting to unravel the techniques. Open door. Let's plant the save a little bit closer. Fight. Sit. Save. Can't save here. Whew, get ready. So I think the strat... No! That's not the strat! Oh, gotta sit through this again. Hey, Scrub King, welcome. Trying to fight some lions right now. It's not going too well, but... figure it out. I think the ultimate technique is to wait for them to get close, throw your spear and your trident, because it goes at an angle and then bounces off them back towards you. If you wait for them to get really close, then it'll bounce off right next to you, so you can just throw the trident, pick it right back up, and just repeat. This is going to be a timing thing. I think it'll be pretty easy. I almost had it the very first attempt. Restore, fight. Sit. I don't know what determines which... Why did it throw up? Oh, it's because I walked up. The last direction you walked determines what angle you throw it in. Okay. We're learning techniques. We'll get better. Only a couple more attempts, and I think it'll be the win. Two lions. I got 6 my very first try. Restore, fight. I have a good feeling about this one. Sit. I think we've unlocked all the secret techniques. Let's go. Oh, this game is ultimate. They are moving really fast, too. It could be a game speed thing. I feel like it might not be intended to run quite so quickly. Because you'll notice as soon as it starts, the lines just like... They just like twitch quite rapidly. And like that little cutscene where he spins around is probably still a little too fast. Yeah, we'll just blame it on DOSBox. Let's drop the cycles down. Restore. Whoops. Nope. Why is he walking? Restore, fight. Sit. Do you like her walking onto screen? That happens very quickly. I feel like at 2,000 cycles, it's still a little too quick. Even there, boom. We want to have a downward angle. Okay, go down. I'm feeling good about this now. Feeling good. Yeah. Oh. It's a powerful attempt. No! It's impossible to hit them if it's angled up. Oh no! Now this bit's gonna take longer. This entire thing might be optional. That's a distinct possibility. I'm skimming through the manual now to see. The mouse is optional. It does specifically say in the manual, you need to kill 7 or more lions to continue with the game. How many did I get that time? I wasn't watching, but that was more than 7. That must have been more than 7. Talk to man. Get a load of her? Says Lupus in answer to your questions. I sent her over to your place 5 minutes ago. She's probably in the slaves' quarters. By the way, I saw a lion eat you. Why are you still alive? Divine intervention? Yeah! Alright, progress. I don't feel like it would be fun to try and get a perfect score in the lion game. Let's just move on. Save. Did it. Won the lion. Let's go into the slaves' quarters and check out our new slave, I guess? Whoa. There's a scream from inside the door, then some heavy breathing, then get a load of us shrieks. Oh! Wincellus, there's somebody at the door! Get lost, Crapulus, shouts Wincellus, and don't come back within the next 6 hours, or there'll be an explosion waiting for you. I don't know about this. Knock on door? So, okay. Thank you. We guess we just leave. Look in the window. I don't know what that whole sequence accomplished. we go down? Ozbite. Let's go back in the temple. I guess we can't go back in the temple. At the harbor. So the sailings are all booked up. I guess the only really other thing we can do is try and go grab the key. Can't go anywhere else here. That's an alleyway. Open door. Yeah, we might. I hope we don't, but we might have to get a better score in the Lions. Can't open that door. It's the ladies' room. It's the ladies' room. It would appear that the only thing we have to do is go and grab that key, the mysterious key that I don't even know what it is supposed to unlock. We'll go back into the bar. Maybe something new is here. The cat and the duck. Look. Talk to barman. It's still the same thing. Can order more wine or more roast rodent. Talk to Romulus. Oh, Crapulus and I, says Romulus, we're going to have a game of dice for money. Do you want to play? Crapulus grins at you, evidently pleased at the thought of getting hold of some of your cash. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, if you win, you receive double your bet. The winner is the one with the highest total of both dice. A die will roll until it is slowed. It will then slow down and stop. Crapulus and Romulus's dice slowing is controlled by the computer. To slow your dice, hit enter when they're rolling. Wait, what? So we just roll dice, whoever gets the highest number wins. Your bet, we'll just start light, 2 denarii. And welcome. Hello. Hope you're doing well. It's a fine Monday afternoon. We're playing some dice right now. Okay, Romulus got a 3. Crapulus, oh, okay. This might be a good roll. 5. So we just have to beat 5 points. So let's go. Ooh, 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 come on, 6. Oh, terrible. Iron Zoltan, thank you for the gift sub. Much appreciated. Oh, it's a draw. We're playing some dice. We'll just sit back and relax because we gotta wait for them to roll the dice. What a powerful game. Oh no, 9 points? I think we're going to lose this round. Hey, the Wolves, welcome. Good to see ya. I think I lost. I find it difficult to believe I'm going to beat 9. Okay. It's all in the wrist. Let's go. I can't win. Even if I roll a 6, I can't win. Romulus, you cheat. Oh, wow. How it doesn't get much closer than that. No, I never want to play that again. So that seems to be the only way so far to get more money. But I don't know what all I need to spend money on. Let's sit down and have a chat with our friend Slanderous again. Talk to Slanderous. He's saying the same things. Stand up. We have this wily-haired creature over here. Talk to man. No, not Sinistrous. Look at man. Look at people. Who is in this room? Look. I don't think we can interact with this white-haired creature. Look at scroll? Oh, that's the one in my pocket. I wanted to read the one on the wall. Pompeii. Bell, Bell, Bell. Look at Bell. Get Bell. Oh, yes! Look at Bell. You might need this sooner, or probably later. The words Canis et Enas are inscribed upon its side. Ring bell. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I wonder what that's for. It's got to be a way to distract the tax collector. Is that a cage on the wall? Look at cage. Look at wall. Look at bottles. Open cage. Look at menu. Look at picture. Look at dog. What's this on the table? Is that a sack? Look at sack. Look in sack. Is that a satchel? Look at bag, maybe. Whoa. What about all the food? Look at food. Look at knife. Look at ribs. No. Let's leave. I'm not sure what's going on over here to the left. There's like some bushes, some graffiti. Look at, maybe it's a garden? The vine bush shows that it's an inn. Get vine. Look at vine, look at bush. Get bush. Move bush. No. We'll go try the bell to distract the tax man. Maybe snag the key from off his desk. I don't know what the key's for, but I want it. There's the guy. He's losing his mind. What's his name again? Noxious. Open the door. Talk to man. This is Nervous, the treasurer. One of my slaves has just gone missing. Well, could borrow Crapulus. Second thought, never mind. Oh, actually, you add, I've bought a new slave today. Oh, yes, says the treasurer absently. Yes, you say, I'll go and get her. You do so and return a few minutes later with Get a Load of her. She strolls over at the treasurer and winks at him. The treasurer catches sight of her, and his mouth falls open. His eyes glaze over, and he begins to look slightly dazed. "Hi there, sweetheart," he says. She giggles, and he jumps up and says, Let me show you around the building." He grasps her hand, and they walk off out of the door while she's still staring into her eyes. The treasurer unlocks an inner door, disappears through it with the girl, and locks it behind him. "So long, Evie," he calls. "See you next Saturnalia." You win some, you lose some. Oh. Get key. Yes. Look at the key. This is one key you won't find on the enhanced keyboard. Keyboard. I wonder what this key is for. Save. Key. Got the key. Now what do? So we have a mysterious key. I haven't found any locked doors. It's got to be for the treasury here. Maybe the key is like a symbol of our status. Maybe we can trick Noxious into thinking we're the tax collector now. Talk to man. You decide to ask him about the treasury. Yeah, yada yada yada. Open door. "A key," says Noxious. It fits. Did the treasurer say you could go in?" "Yes, of course," you say, fingers crossed behind your back. You rush inside, grab as many denarii as possible, and rush out again. Whew. Check your money bag to see how much you managed to get. Oh! 2,177 denarii in cash. We lost the key. But we got tons and tons of money. So let's assess our inventory here. We have the crystal ball, which we got from rescuing the Christian from the catacombs. Strigil we started with. It's like a loofah, apparently, for use at a bathhouse. A bell we just stole from the bar. I haven't used the bell. I haven't used the crystal. I haven't used the Strigil. Trident we used to fight in the arena. Scroll gave us the password to get the trident, and money. Sorry, we don't have any phone cards. What in the world do we do now? Look at crystal. Only see strange colors and shapes inside it. And even then, only when you look very closely. It seems like we should just try and buy a boat to sail away. Oh, let's go back to our house. Now that we got rid of the slave, get a load of a... Maybe we can enter the slave's quarters. Whoops. Open door. Oh, can't swim. Oh, get a load of us back here. Okay, they forgot to update this text. That's fine. Maybe the wife has woken up. This is our bedroom. Look Arcata. Look at Arcata. Talk to Arcata. She's still asleep. Ring the bell to wake her up. Wake up Arcata. Shake Arcata. Now. Quite mysterious. There doesn't seem to be any obvious tasks or goals we should be trying to accomplish. So, I guess we can go back into the catacombs and just see if something happens. Oh, let's save. Okay, a blank file name. Go talk to this guy again. Sit. Oh, he's gonna throw... There she is again. Alright, we're doing this again. Okay. We're off to a strong start. Oh! That wasn't enough to get reincarnated. We gotta wait through the death. I'm really not sure what to do. I guess we just go back through the other screens and look for something new to have happened. It's very possible I haven't found an exit out of one of the rooms. Because the manual, the text file that comes with the game says the goal is to escape Mount Vesuvius. Because it's going to erupt soon. I'm guessing that getting one of those boats from the harbor and sailing away is probably the way to do it. Very good. New high score. Let's go see if we can find a way to maybe bribe our way onto the boat or buy a boat. There's got to be some reason for getting all this cash money. Can't enter the temple anymore. Even if I say the password. Oh, read scroll. The password changes. Acorn. I really like this screen. I think we've done all we can do here. There's Hercules. Look at Hercules. Now, get weights. Talk? Talk to man. Pray. Oh, that's wrong. Pray. Pray with an A. The sound of your raised voice, a huge voice shouts, "Shut up! Keeping all Olympus awake, by Jove!" Those are statues of the gods, obviously. You got, I think that's Neptune on the left. Hercules in the middle. I don't know who that is on the right. There's an M. Maybe that's Mercury. The Temple of Isis. We have Isis, Osiris, Horus, SPQR, bird. What do we do here? Anything? To the north is the baths, the west is the residential area, south is the harbor, east is the amphitheater. Let's go back to the harbor. There's got to be something I'm missing here. We can't jump off the docks, can't walk along that top path. Just look. This tells you there's a sign. Look at boat. Get boat. Talk to man. Whoops. Talk to man. If we look at the sign, whoops. If we read the sign, all today's sailings fully booked up. No exceptions. This means you, Avi. Maybe we just have to ask people about the sign or about boats to see who's booked up a passage on the boat and then try and like buy passage from them. But What's the bell for? Ring bell. What's the crystal ball for? Stare into crystal. I don't understand. I don't understand either. There's nobody here to talk to. Nobody here to talk to. Nothing to do on this screen. There's got to be something. Outside the amphitheater. Notice the stone lying on the right-hand side. Look at the stone. Read stone. Ring bell. Look crystal. Look at crystal. This also must be of use somewhere. I just don't know what for. Or how. Or why. There's no man to talk to. Talk to man. No. I don't know. Did Romans ring bells in temples? I don't have an answer. This is the bathhouse. Maybe there's something new in here. Welcome to Pompeian's Central Bathhouse. This building was sponsored in the interests of health by Marcus Succulus Cactus, who wants your vote. A row of lockers. We looked in the lockers already. Look, you found this scroll. I gave you 5 points for it. Don't just stand there looking in other people's lockers. Go and do something with it. You can undress to go for a swim, but that doesn't actually do anything. Can't go down. Talk to man. There's no man here to talk to. What a mystery. What a mystery. Let's go back to the temple and try ringing the bell. That might be something. If we read the scroll for the password, acorn. Hey, MP83. It's not bad. It's pretty... For a totally amateur effort made by 3 brothers with their own custom game engine and totally hand-drawn graphics, it's pretty dang good. Better than I could have done, that's for sure. It's fun when you come across these like independent shareware games that don't use standard game maker software. As far as I can tell, this was totally handmade, which is really cool. A ring bell. Ring. Keyboard stopped working. Did I break the game? It would appear that it froze. Oh, that's a shame. The big dudes are too powerful indeed. Alright, let's close DOSBox. Bring it back up. Man, I should probably work on a new background layout. We're not playing Saga. Change the cycles to, what do I have, a 2200. Game/stream/das Avi. Very good. Okay, skip through the introduction. No, Magic Imp. I still need to pick them up from Saga Frontier 2. That's the next one in line. My last save was, I think, just blank. Or maybe... yeah, if we load, just blank. This is... whoops, not Dur. Yeah, this is right where I just was. Eventually I'll get to Saga Frontier 2. I have it right here. I look at it because it's beside my desk constantly. We'll get there someday. I got JRPG'd out. One man can only play so many JRPGs in a row. And to renew my spirits with DOS shareware. Let's try this again. Ring bell. Nothing happens. There's no screens to exit into. Now the statue of Neptune was holding a trident, but I've already came and grabbed it from him. I'm not sure what to do. Talk to man. Just trying to talk to man on every screen. What was this tree again? Look at tree. An ash tree. Climb tree? Get tree. Chop tree. Ring bell. This bell. The bell must be important somehow. Let's go into every screen and ring the bell. Ring bell. Ring bell. Ring bell. Ring bell. So the harbor is a screen we haven't actually done anything on, which is very suspicious. If you look at the screen, all it says is that there's a sign to the right. You can read the sign for this message. Can I book passage and buy a ship? Can I get the sign? Look dock. Look at dock. Look in water. Dive. Jump off dock. Swim. Drink water. The taste of it makes you wretch. At least that's a unique message. Search dock. Call for help. What's the menu? You can examine a person, object you're carrying. Strigil's useful for scraping yourself with baths to get the dirt off. Comes with a pot of oil for washing with. That's right, that guy did have a clue at the very start of the game. Oh, let's restart and get his clue again. Let's refresh the memory. Wake up. Oh, no, we've duplicated. Okay, never mind that. Just ignore the doppelganger in bed. Skip through this. There's Crapulus, our lovely servant. Maybe there's something under those stepping stones. Yeah, the game has mouse control as well, but it's terrible. He literally, you just move the mouse and he moves with it. Like, I'm moving the mouse in circles, I'm moving the mouse to the right. This is an impossible movement scheme. So we're not going to do it like that. I've just been using the keyboard. And there's also these menus here. Read the graffiti. Oh, the menus. These might give us hints about objects that exist in rooms that aren't readily obvious. Say abracadabra. Maybe you use abracadabra with the crystal ball. Oh, getting some ideas. Okay. A clue here. Cassius Iucundus. I've been told to give you a clue. If you would get far in Pompeii, remember to register by the way. If you're wondering what to do, you're very lucky. Here's the clue. Leave for now the place of dockers. Seek instead the place of lockers. I've forgotten the rest. Sorry, mustache. I have acquaintances at home. Good luck with the game. Yeah, I think it's just hinting at you to go into the locker room to get the scroll, so you can go into the temple, so you can get the spear, so you can go to the gladiator arena, so you can kill the lions, so you can get the slave girl, so you can go into the treasury, so you can get the keys, so you can go into the treasury room and get all the money. But that's where it stops. Your boss is coming! Yes, boss. I'm charting the figures. The numbers look good. We lost some margins in the April month, but we'll surely get them back. Yes, boss. Alright, let's restore the game. So, what I want to do now is use an object in every room. Read the graffiti. How would you know that there's graffiti in this screen? More Christians to the lions, Lupus. Ring the bell. Say abracadabra. Okay. Graffiti. Successius the Weaver loves Iris the Innkeeper's slave. She doesn't like him. From Severus. Okay. Alright. Look at Noxious. You know this man. You went to school with him. His name's Noxious, and he lives up to it. Self-importance is his middle name. So his name's Julius Self-importance Noxious. Oh, whoops. Whoa. Oh, it's random. The graffiti's just random. Okay. We want Helconius for Duomver. Well, let's harvest all the graffiti. Let's see what all of the different variants are. What? No bread and circuses? I like that one. Julius is a pleb. Actius, darling of the people, returns soon. Do not relieve yourself here. The nettles are long. Oh. Okay. I've seen that one before. Jesus loves you. Don't forget that. Christian propaganda. I think we've seen most all. Say abracadabra, nothing happens. Mix a potion. Notice how mix a potion is grayed out. We've tied the rope. I haven't drank the wine. I can go buy some more wine, but I never drank it. So there's a potential thing to do. Can't go back in. If we go back into the treasurer's office. Whoops. He's still gone. Take a key. We already got the key. Nervous isn't here anymore. Very mysterious. There's no graffiti here. Can't ring the bell. Abracadabra does nothing. If we take the coins, then we die. Can't exit this screen to the right. This is quite the mystery. I have no idea what to be doing. We got past Noxious. Let's go down here. Maybe there's something else to do down here. If we talk to him, then it triggers the whole gladiator nonsense. Examine him. Wonder if he's noticed that crack in the wall. Ring the bell? Say abracadabra. I don't want to lie down. No graffiti. Can't go to the right. Oh, we lost our head. No big deal. Open door. Oh, more people to talk to. See, I never spoke to Crapulus or Quisfingus. Soothsayer. Greetings, says the soothsayer. We got progress here. This is good. Beautiful weather we're having, you say? Yes, he says. It reminds me of the summer of 1976. So, what'll happen today? Sooth, he says. Well, what else would you expect a soothsayer to say? What'll tomorrow's weather be then, you ask? Hail Caesar! Sorry, he adds, I can't help you. Someone's nicked my crystal, what's it? What are they called? If there's anything I can do to help? Nothing, except get me a new one. Oh, you're not going to buy one, are you, Avi? Give crystal ball to soothsayer. Oh, how nice, thanks. So now we talk to him. I don't know how to spell his name. Soothsayer peers into the misty depths of the crystal ball. Suddenly, his face goes pale and he starts in horror. What's wrong, you ask? I think I've tuned it into Neighbors by mistake, he says. He rapidly adjusts it. I see a spirit holding a fawn rabbit. That'll be the genie with the light brown hair. Ah, now I have it. The town of Pompeii will be destroyed by ash. Wow, these anti-smoking lobbies are becoming powerful, you say? Don't be silly, this is important. I know an escape route. You may be the only one to escape. Great, but it'll cost you 2,000 denarii. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna call you Avaricius. Take it. Maybe I just give my money to the soothsayer. Let's save. Sooth. Forsooth, mayhaps we shall win. Give money to soothsayer. And about time, too, says Quisfingus, the soothsayer. What's that rumbling noise? Both hurry to the back of the pub, where Quisfingus opens a small door with a curious key and pulls you after him. Not a moment too soon. Your thoughts hark back to Lupus, Arcata, Nervus, Didymus, Getalodova, and the others that you left behind in Pompeii. Did they get out? Who knows? Oh no. The soothsayer hurries along a winding corridor, which is pitch dark. Judging by the sound of Nelia Danis echoing behind you, Crapulus is falling. At length, you arrive at a way out. Climb out of the hole, rub your eyes, and look around. Wow! In front of you sits Neptune, the king of the sea on his majestic throne. Hi there, Avi. Glad to see you got out at last. I hear Thorsoft are writing another game for you, thanks to you-know-who registering. Meanwhile, I think there's someone who wants to see you. Oh, he did it! The end. Well done. We got our... I guess we got a mermaid friend, and there's our boat. Oh, cool. It's a mermaid. Decide to go on a short cruising holiday with her. And so we leave Denarius Avaricius Sextus alone on a rowing boat with only a mermaid to keep him company. We also leave Arcata to the volcano. But who knows? Maybe Avi will soon return to this very PC. Till then, Valete Ludores. Oh, enter your name. Bill Bull. This is to certify that Bill Bull has won Thorsoft's game of Avaricius. It even has today's date. Bill Bullicus. Oh, exceptionally powerful game. Amazing. Sheer genius. Pause the timer. Alright, that was pretty fun. I can't print it out. Sorry, I don't even have a printer hooked up. I guess I can screenshot it. That's close enough. T to print a text copy, escape to quit. Congratulations, you've won. Go and celebrate. Alright. Well, that's a pretty cool game. It was short and sweet. Got a little confusing for a minute there, but you figured it out. Persevered. Pretty cool. I like these totally amateur efforts. They're just very charming and fun. It's just a good time. So we're not done though. We have more DOS shareware that we must delve deeper into the abyss to experience. The next game, I'm going to take a quick break actually, and then we're going to jump into another adventure game. It might... I don't think it's going to be as good as this, but we got to play. We got to check it out just to see. Yeah, this will be something. It might... I'm a little bit nervous. I can't lie. I'm a little bit nervous to play this next game. Let me throw up a teaser. Let's see, where did I put my teaser picture? One moment here. Yeah, next we're gonna play where'd it go? We're gonna check out the adventures of Melvin Freebush next. So sit tight everybody, I'm gonna take a quick break, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, then we'll dive into the depravity of this nonsense. Sherwood Forest Software, by the way, makers of wonderful games such as High Seas Homicide. We just gotta play it though. We gotta check it out. So I'll be back in a couple minutes.